Hey there, this is Ashmita from Sources Classes, and in today's class, we are going to discuss about two topics. One is this argumentative essay, and second is this analytical essay. Now, these essays are there in your AP examination, and so we are going to discuss about these two, how you will understand what to write and what kind of questions can be given and what rules you all need to follow. That is what we are going to discuss in today's class. Let's get started. Now, talking about this argumentative essay, you will get a single passage or quotation. Now, you can also get a quotation instead of a single passage. You must develop an argument based upon the issue or the question that is raised in or from the prompt. So you have to develop an argument which is based upon that issue or the question that is raised in or from the prompt. Now, for example, they have given an example that is based upon the philosophy of Dash. It is a civic responsibility of every citizen to donate any or all of their non-essential income to non-profit organizations that benefit those in need. So you understood the meaning of this topic, and you can obviously speak for or against, or you can also be neutral to this topic, like you are supporting some points, rather you are not supporting some points, so you can remain like in the qualifying position also. So here they are talking about the philosophy of giving others, like taking care of poor people, giving our extra income for the benefit, for the welfare of the poor people. That is what the topic is trying to say. Now, some candidates would say I am for it, I am against it, and some candidates would say I would go for a qualifying portion. Now, people will choose only that portion or that a team, like for refuting the topic, for supporting the topic, only when they have those valid points along with the examples. If they cannot provide many points for their side, it's just useless to choose that side. So here your ultimate thing would be to achieve good marks, not to debate, right? So you should be debating in a limit. So no fights in the form of essay, you should follow that. And here your ultimate goal is to score high marks. Okay, that should be your ultimate goal, and not to change the entire society, and not to develop feelings for the poor people. You are not doing anything of that sort. You're only targeting good marks. That's it over here. So don't bring any kind of political stuff which would lead to any kind of controversy. Try to avoid those. And do not use any kind of bad languages. Try to use whatever is given to you, the materials, the topic. From there, you choose your side and you write your essay. You will support your position with the content of the prompt and the passage or the quotation and your own general knowledge. So you are choosing which side you are for the topic, like you are either refuting it, or you are for it, or you are in the qualifying position. It's up to you, and you should choose your side wisely, where you can take information or content from the prompt and passage or the quotation which is given, and you should also incorporate your own general knowledge, like your knowledge is the ultimate one. Sure, you need to understand how to write an argumentative essay. Like, do not use the first or the second person perspective. It's very important to note this. Secondly, avoid making generalizations that are too vague to follow. Like it's too real. Uh, if you talk about, if I speak from the topic itself that you saw in the previous slide, if I talk about always helping the poor, just giving our extra money, all our extra money to poor every day, that's not possible, right? Sometimes we can help them, but every day, every moment, whenever we see a poor person, we cannot help every time, right? It depends upon the situation or the position that we are in. So do not try to make those kind of generalizations or rules that are too vague to follow. Be sure that your position is clearly stated. Whether you are supporting the topic, whether you are against the topic, whether you are trying to like qualify be in the qualifying position, you should be providing clear evidences for your support of the position that you are trying to defend. Okay, so whatever position you are choosing, you should provide proper evidence for that. Let's talk about another essay for today's class, that is the analysis essay. Now you will be given one passage to analyze closely, and you will have to focus on the author's purpose. So you will be given one passage, and then what you need to do is to read that, analyze that closely, and also focus on what the author is trying to say. Remember that everything the author does in every written work is purposeful and strategic. So do not get offended by anything, or do not get like ignited by anything that is written in the passage which is given to you. Just try to avoid that and just read it, understand it, and analyze it. So your focus should be on understanding it and analyzing it. Nothing more than that. You will be able to prove the author's intent through the stylistic choices they make. So you need to ultimately like prove the author's intent of writing this passage, and also this through the stylistic choices they make. Okay. There are certain things that you need to consider about this analysis essay. That is, always avoid any kind of plot summary. Avoid being vague, which I have already discussed. Avoid a mere surface analysis also. Try to get deeper into the theme. Achieve an in-depth analysis by going beyond the style alone and explore the author's ideas and intentions in greater depth. Give the reader the impression that you are a detailed writer by using cues from the essay prompt to enhance your description of the passage. So you should be proving that you are a detailed writer and you focus on all the detailings. Okay. Yeah, so you are basically a writer and you focus on all the detailings. That should be your main focus, all right? Yeah, so that's it for today's class. We're going to meet once again with more such important discussions in our next classes. Till then, if you want to join our classes and get the guidance of the expert teachers and self-study materials and solutions to previous year's question papers and classes, then do join our classes. Do check the description box just below this video, and you will get all the details. Apart from that, if you have any queries, you can post down below in the comment box.